Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Now, this time in Dragon Age Origins, we're going to have a look around this camp, get stocked up, and get ready to go and find some werewolves who we can hopefully negotiate with to get some more soldiers on our side. Although, if we can, we'd also quite like to stop the curse that's going on over here. Don't know why she's trying to join in with our squad. Well, I do, we're obviously the cool squad, but no, we're just going to walk away from her. Anyway, so Vathrion. Vathrion? Yes, he is the quartermaster of this camp, so we'll talk to him.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Varathorn. I
Varathorn.
think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Varathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest, and dear and Etetian friend. It has been some years since I met Master Island at the last gathering. He is still hale, I hope.
Oh yeah, Master Island was our quartermaster. I think, yes. He was fine when I last saw him.
That is good to hear. Your clan is more familiar to us than most, since we do not stray far from each other in this land. I met your father, for he was once keeper of your clan. You carry many of his features. He spoke at a gathering, telling the clans that more of us need to voyage into the Shemlin world and learn their ways. He would be proud to see his son a Grey Warden, I think.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know anything about him. That's quite odd to find out. That he wanted elves to be more ingrained with, well, Shemlins, humans. So, that's a bit odd for a character to hear. Maybe I think this is probably going to make him slightly more favourable towards humans, but I don't know. He didn't really dislike any group or have any great opinion about them. But, yeah, I barely knew anything about him. See if he'll tell us more.
Ah, yes, I understand the circumstances of his passing were tragic. It is unpleasant to speak of such things. Irabellos.
Yes. You seem quite advanced in the craft.
What little of the craft I've learned has been passed on to me through generations. Such is the time it has taken us to learn a fraction of what has been lost. I do not make bows as fine as Master Island's, perhaps, but might have caused more than one Shemlin to drool at the thought of possessing them. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel, but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Yeah, but if I found some for you, would you perhaps make something for me?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Oh, that's very nice. I'm not going to ask him what type of item he would make. We're going to do this. So whatever item he makes, I'm sure we have somebody in the party who could use it. Yeah, I'll take a look.
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first.
Yes. I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes, the keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
Okay. Is there any other equipment you could spare?
I have nothing left that the clan could spare, but we do have goods that we were going to bring to the Shemlin villages to barter with.
Well, I'd like to barter with you for them.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Okay, let's see what we've got. I'm going to buy all the health poultices I find whenever I find them. Oh, did I just sell her? That wasn't very bright of me. So let's buy as many health poultices as we can get. Right, let's see what else we've got here. I'll go through it section at a time. So plans, we don't need those. We could do with the recipe for better health poultices. Acidic coating would be... Oh, that's way too expensive. Okay. Health poultices recipe... Yeah, I'll buy that. Just getting things prepared. We should see what exactly we need to make health poultices. But let's have a look at what else he has. Yep, we're not going to buy any of this. We're going to make it later. Silver brooch we'll take. Somebody might like it. That's very good. Nature resistance. But I don't think we've come up with anything that's done a lot of nature damage yet. And I don't think the resistance is that useful to be worth that much of our money. That percentage of what we have. Those are nice robes. They could do well from Morrigan, I think. But yeah, hers gives her magic and cold damage, so they're just much better. Just go back to me here. Though that's some better Dalish armor, which could be good to get, but it's all a bit expensive. It's not that great increase. It's just a really good sword, but again, it's not, you know, none of the stuff he has is amazing. It's all an increase to what we have, but it's not great. Right, let's see what we can sell him. Not going to do traps. Don't need the metal shard. Keep the life stones, they might be useful. Don't really need the fire crystals. And I believe this is a quest later on, the demonic ichor, so I'll keep it. Let's see what we got here. I'll need to hand out these gifts later. Maybe do that next time we're at camp. So you're not going to remember to use the salves and the balm, so to get rid of them. Flame coating. Yup, that could be useful. All the coatings might be useful if I can remember to use them. Got a ring to sell. I believe these are both better than what Alistair has. Actually, the Templar shield's probably what he started with. Yeah, so I can sell it. It's not very good. It's not very good. Although, maybe I should have kept it for Liliana. I have a feeling that she doesn't have anything. Let's get rid of that one. Just emptying our inventory here. Good. New quest, rare ironbark. Okay, so chest by the Aravel. Let's try and find that first. Hunter, elf woman, elf. So we can't speak to them, but we can speak to these two.
How strange that a Dalish should join the Grey Wardens, but how thrilling that a Dalish would also do so much and be so important.
What's this? Ah, codex entry. This carved head represents an elven god of vengeance. Okay. Is this... Ah, this must be the chest he was talking about. Yeah, that looks about right. Good. Is that short bow better than our short bow? Darkspawn longbow. I think this is the new one. It's not really better. So, we'll keep it. Yeah, there's all these barrels around. We probably should have been looting them. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll be back in a second, but I noticed elf fruit.
Delighted.
Okay. Right. Another crate. We can take this all back to him in a minute. Ooh, coloured inks.
As you desire.
collection of inks, so this allows blood writing. When the children of our people come to age, they earn the privilege of wearing the Vaseline of blood writing. It sets us apart from the Shemlin, from the elves who have thrown their lot in with them. It reminds us that we will never again surrender our traditions and beliefs. Okay, so it's pretty important. I am considering maybe doing an episode or two of just reading the codex, but I'll upload those separately and maybe do them when we go back to camp. I don't know. I haven't really thought it through a lot. But let's talk to Athras.
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask?
Yeah, I don't really know. They've been separated for a long time.
I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brecilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Yeah, I noticed how all of the Dalish elves seem very, they're very respectful of the Grey Wardens. I mean, Kaelin was, from the humans, but none of the rest of them are, that impressed. The Grey Wardens, they're, that's good, but then it's not anything too special. But every single Dalish elf we meet goes, the Grey Wardens, that's really good. So, maybe it's because the Dalish elves they're kind of more ingrained in the past. They keep searching for things in the past, so they kind of feel like Grey Wardens are more a thing that was in past Blights. I'm not entirely sure. But it's pretty good. Anyway, Zathrian has forbidden him from searching for the wolves with us. Yeah, forbidden you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
Why do you want to enter the forest?
I suppose there's no harm in telling a fellow elf, but surely you have greater concerns than any problem of mine, no?
Well, that is true, but maybe you'll pay me for it. So we'll hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
I would not allow any to keep me from my goal.
Going out there could cause another attack, and I wish no harm upon my clan.
This I understand. To hold the group over the individual is worthy. An unexpected trait in your kind.
If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Quite interesting seeing Sten speak. We tried to talk to him to get him to reveal more about himself, but that's more than we got out of him through all of our conversations. Kind of interesting how the Quinari are working. Well, not interesting. It's interesting, but it's not that unusual. Group over the individual kind of thing. But anyway. Denala is alive. Yeah, perhaps I could convince Zathrian to tell the truth.
No. It would be very rude to accuse the Keeper of lying. I know he means well. I just need to know. One way or another. If you were in the forest, perhaps you might come across her. Alive or dead. Any news would be better than none. And in return, I would be happy to gift you an amulet made by our craftsman. It may fetch you some coin in the human lands.
Yeah, I quite like it. Well, you get a reward. Should be fairly easy. I'll see what I can do.
Since we seem to be heading into the forest anyhow, that does seem to be the right thing to do.
You are most kind. Please, should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
Okay. Alistair approved of that, and we got to see a little bit about Sten. Another god. God of craftsmanship. Just working my way around the camp, kind of logically. Nurse.
I'm sorry, but I must attend to our ailing fallen.
Okay, she had nothing to say. Well, nothing really. I'm guessing it'll only be named people who say anything, so Saril and Cameron. Hello, Saril. Oh, you were the storyteller.
Anderin Atishan Lethaline, would you come and help us break our fast?
Okay.
Come then and sit. Join us by the fire. I am Harant Seril, the clan storyteller. You have one in your own clan, I assume.
Yes, we kind of fell out with them a little bit.
Ah, Haren Pyvel still lives. That is good, for he was old even when I was but Dalen. How lucky you are to have been reared with his tales. I notice you are not alone. These companions of yours are Grey Wardens like yourself?
I'm a Grey Warden, yes. Pleased to meet you. Nice campfire you have there.
I am a Sten of the Beresard, not a Warden.
A Grey Warden? I? Bite your tongue, storyteller.
Anderin Atishan, enter this place in peace. I do find it odd that any of your kind would so readily follow one of the Dalish. Do you suppose you have been made a Grey Warden simply to get our assistance? Maybe they think we would not live up to the treaty otherwise.
Yeah, that really isn't the case. It's, yeah, we were a Grey Warden way before that. And yes, we were made a Grey Warden from pretty much just out of desperation to try and keep us alive, so. Although, you can see how we'd think that. But yeah, it's not the case.
Oh, you do you? No offense, young one, but you don't know half the...
Please, Harren Seril, you
Oh.
are being most unkind to one who is not only of our blood, but also a guest who is here to help us.
Did I click the wrong option?
I apologize for my rudeness. Our losses have been great, and I am... not myself. Haren's own wife has perished from the werewolf's curse. We are mourning her death here, and many more to come.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think I said, I assure you that's not the case, and then it's like, okay. Very odd. Well, I'll just say I'm sorry for his loss, and hopefully we'll just move over that.
Masirinas. Better her suffering be ended now than for her to have become... a beast. These have not been easy days for us. And the idea that we may yet have to abandon our ill to their fate. But let us not dwell on our problems. Is there something we can do to help you in your quest?
Well, knowing a bit more about these werewolves, always good to be prepared.
We know only what Zathrian has told us over the years. I never saw one myself until the attack.
How do you fight them?
Hunters say they have strength and speed far beyond what's ordinary, and are as tough as such beasts come. Like wolves, they hunt in packs so as to combine their strength. But in the end, a blade kills them as surely as it does any other. What you need to fear is their bite. If you're infected, you are done. Though not right away, and not all at once.
Okay. Do they have any strange abilities?
As you know, they can shapeshift into wolves, allowing them to hide amidst the true wolves.
Okay. But, what is this person sitting on? What? He just appears to be... He must have great strength in his shins. Anyway. How do you, fight them? We've already asked that. Came back. So, is the way to prevent being afflicted by the curse?
Other than not to get bitten? Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask if they're so mindless, how did they ambush you? Because they're obviously not mindless from what we found out. So that's enough for now.
Of course. You wish something else?
Nope.
Dareth Shiral.
We'll just move on. So, there's this lady over here. Can we talk to
I
her?
offer you greetings, Lethaline.
They stand up.
Greetings, Lethaline.
Well, and this child's sitting down on the ground now. Must have got tired. Hey, no. Cameron. Hello?
You are the Dalish Grey Warden. And Darren Atishan. It is good to meet you.
Okay. Thank you. Who are you?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Okay. Why can't you be a real hunter? I assume it's because you can't get in the forest, but maybe there's another reason.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Okay. Well, maybe there's some way to solve your problems. Perhaps giving me money.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Yes. Perhaps I could talk to her for you. Or... why don't... yeah, I'll try talking to her for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
Yeah, I can be very persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Yeah, but what's in it for me?
I could reward you. I have a book of our history written in the common tongue. The keeper wrote it and gave it to my father before he died. If nothing else, you could sell it. It must be worth something in the human lands.
Yeah, I'll do it. That sounds quite worthwhile.
Cyranas, oh ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
Okay, guess that's all Alistair had to say about it.
I offer you greetings, Lethaline.
Oh.
All right.
Statues dedicated to the Dreadwolf, a trickster. Okay.
And so I shall.
It's really a challenge to read those in time. Right. Hello, Gaina. You should really hook up with that guy over there.
Welcome to our clan. It is good to see more of my own people from elsewhere.
So you've not met other Dalish?
At the last gathering of the clans, I was too young to be permitted to mingle. I look forward to the next.
Yeah, Kamen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand. I guess that's the best one out of the others.
Oh, I am embarrassed to talk about this to you, but I simply cannot accept his proposal. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
Oh, sure you can. Yeah.
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Yeah, but if you're both happy, then who cares?
Oh, you are right. What is the point of worrying and making us both so miserable? No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
Kind of wonder why he couldn't have done this himself.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take the book. I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least I can do.
Okay, the Tale of Urin. Why did she disapprove? It's not like we were being very genuine. Okay. Oh well. Guess we'll have to, I don't know, go drown some kittens or something. That'll make her happy. Well, she said she liked animals. Maybe we'll just drown Alistair. That would probably work. Why are people locking 1 silver in chests, by the way? Oh. Seems like a very bad use of a chest.
What is that smell? Must we muck about in the animal pens now?
I guess she doesn't like all animals.
Who comes? Anathara. I was so busy attending the Hala, I did not hear you coming.
So you're the clan's master herder?
I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. In return, the Hala guide us where we need to go.
So, yeah, this Hala doesn't appear to be with the rest of them.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
So, is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Yeah, I could use the survival skill to try to calm the Hala.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Well, let's just try and examine the Hala.
And? What do you think?
Yeah, I can't tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
I could kill her for you if you want.
No. That would not be right. When the time comes, then I will do it myself. It is my duty, as both Master Herder and as her friend. She shall take her last breath knowing she was always safest in my care.
Okay, so leveled up. Also, yeah, perhaps if we get better at survival skills, we could come back. Seemed logical. I kind of thought that Morrigan might be able to help with her herbalism, but I guess it's not anything just yet. Just gonna quickly check back here before I level up. Save the game before I go into any of these menus. So, Alistair, I believe we were increasing his strength and his constitution. Make him a bit tankier. So, bravery. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, mental resistance, as well as bonus to critical hits. That increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 he's facing, so that could be good, a way of keeping him alive a bit longer. I'm just seeing what other things we can get if we had more points and abilities. Give him shield defense, that would give him a bonus to defense, a chance to shrug off missile attacks. That's kind of useful. That kind of be good if we want to get him better using a shield. It requires 25 strength. Character lashes out with shield 3 times. The first 2 hits inflict normal damage. Last strike is a critical hit, knocking the target down. He already has a few knockdowns. We don't need another one just yet. I'm thinking maybe going down shield defense could be a good idea. But I think bravery is probably the most effective one right now, and it'll keep him alive a bit longer. Basically give me less chance of killing him. Did anyone else level up? Nope, I don't think they did. I think we're almost finished having a look around the camp and ready to go out. Ooh, a chest. Well, there's one of the love letters we're looking for, and some splint-mailed gloves. Good. Yep, that's some more love letters. We'll look at them later, maybe. And we're back at where we started. I'll click on that. Event of the Long Walk. Is it? Right. Have we got all these chests as well?
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Can I ask what's inside the chest?
Why? Surely even in your clan there were things the Keeper kept private. Please do not ask again.
Oh, okay. Bit odd they'd allow us to have everything else and not have that. Just noticed a bit more things that we can get here. Right, so let's finish off by talking to Zathrian and seeing what we can do about this situation over here.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news?
I've spoken to Lanya about... Yes, I have.
And what did she have to say?
She said that you lost your family but wouldn't say how. Yeah, I think that's the most important one.
I would rather not speak of it. It is very painful for me, even now after so long. The werewolves were responsible. That is all.
Oh, okay. So he has...
I should adequately explain my hatred of them, no?
Yeah.
Let us leave it at that.
Well, that does explain his hatred of them. And you've been Keeper for a long time.
That's true. Hundreds of years, if you must know. Slowly the Danish will all know once again the agelessness of the elves. For now, only a few of us have regained that ability. But I cannot say any more on that. I trust your curiosity is sated.
Yeah. I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Oh, okay. I kind of thought I could speak to Zarathan even though I'd spoken to him. Like, even though I'd said to him that I wasn't going to, I thought I could. But, anyway. If that is us finished looking around the camp, yep. Then I'm going to end the episode off here. Next time we're going to go and have a look around the Brecilian forest. See you then.